Hi, my name is Robin Wong, and this is the new Olympus MC-20 2x Teleconverter Lens. The Olympus MC-20 is currently only compatible with two lenses, the 300mm f4 Pro as well as the 40-150 f2.8 Pro. When these lenses are used together with the MC-20, it basically doubles the reach of the focal length. For example, if I attach the MC-20 to the 300mm f4 Pro, I will get a total reach of 600mm equivalent. That means the teleconverter is 2x, it doubles the original focal length of this lens. However, using the teleconverter, there is a compromise when it comes to lens brightness. Say if I use the MC-20 on the 300mm, I will get 600mm reach, double what's the original in the 300, but I also lose 2 stops of lens brightness. Instead of getting f4 wide open, my maximum aperture now becomes f8. That's 2 stops down from f4 to f8. The MC-20 is quite small and feels light on hand. It weighs about 150 grams only. It is metal construction all around. There is this protrusion part that comes out from the lens, and there is a reason why the MC-20 is only compatible with 2 Olympus lenses, because these lenses has a port that allows the protrusion to go in. Olympus claims that the MC-20 has 9 elements in 4 groups lens construction. That's quite impressive for a teleconverter, and it even features a high refractive element. Here you can see how the protrusion actually inserts into the main lens by attaching the teleconverter. There you go, we fit it in. Once the teleconverter is securely attached, the combination feels very solid. There are no creaky parts. Everything feels like one piece. And this is actually quite a comfortable handling. Also, this combination in use with the pro-grade OMD cameras and M.Zuiko Pro lenses will give you full weather sealing capabilities. Attaching a teleconverter, I was expecting the autofocus performance to be affected. I'm happy to report that autofocus is still blazing fast. Yes, the performance is not as great as the lens without the teleconverter, but you can see here it's still extremely fast, reliable, accurate, and I don't think that this will affect real-life shooting scenario. Everything is still pretty much almost instantaneous. I have no issues with autofocus acquisitions. Yes, there are times that it will hesitate just that tiny bit, but nothing to be concerned about. My hands are getting unbearably itchy, so it's time to go about and take some photographs. I think a lot of people are very worried about the loss of image sharpness when the teleconverter is being used. You know what? I can reassure you that the sharpness is still very reasonable. The fact that the original 300mm f4 Pro and the 40-150 f2.8 Pro, these lenses are extremely sharp. Even if there is just a slight drop in terms of sharpness of image quality, the images are still fantastic nonetheless. Perhaps the biggest concern I have using the Olympus MC-20 is the loss of brightness. Shooting at 600mm telephoto length with f8 is not exactly easy, especially when your wildlife or birds are hiding under heavy shade, right? Even the 40-150mm, once you pull on the MC-20 teleconverter, instead of f2.8 you get f5.6. That's not very bright anymore, so you lose the advantage of bright aperture, but you gain the reach. And to me, dealing with a very narrow aperture is difficult, it's quite challenging, and pushing up high ISO numbers is not exactly a very wise solution. But hey, you can't have everything, that's just life. You gain some, you lose some. I want to highlight a very important information found on the official Olympus product page. When we use the MC-14 or the MC-20, based on this chart, we will lose about 1 stop of image stabilization. This is not a big deal. Basically, we still get very powerful 5-axis image stabilization from the pro-grade Olympus bodies like EM1X or EM1 Mark II. Just that, be careful. Don't go crazy on the slow shutter speeds and expect miracles from the image stabilization. Handling a very long super telephoto lens requires certain skills. Just make sure that your shutter speed is reasonably enough and sufficient to freeze any movement, and don't do unnecessarily slow shutter speeds. Then we should be okay. What I really liked about the Olympus MC-20 teleconverter is that it shows the true potential of Micro Four Thirds system. It shows what the OMD system is capable of. Just imagine this lens, 1200mm equivalent in terms of 35mm full frame format, 1200mm hand holdable, giving you fantastic results. That's truly something. Okay, I hope you have found this video useful. I do have a blog article about the Olympus MC-20 2x teleconverter lens. The link is below. Please check out the blog article. I do have a lot more to say about the teleconverter. And yeah, please let me know if you have enjoyed watching this video. I want to hear from you. Please leave a comment below. And I will definitely see you again in the next video. Remember to go out and take more photographs. Bye-bye.